Have you ever
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it took us so long.
But we didn't lose once because I restarted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't going in that with bad stats.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this should, I've been saying this like the last fucking 6 missions, but this should be the last one.
Yeah, we'll get through it now.
While I
Just
play a
skip all
little
the
bit,
chat.
Tara and Danny, did you guys want to explain to the good viewers what they've missed off screen? Just while I finish this
that's
shit.
fine. Like, well, basically, guys, we've just been playing through the tutorial, like Retro said. It's just been giving us the basics on like using the different units we have. We've gone through one where it was like all helicopters. We've gone through one mission where we had like boats and submarines. So it's basically taught us that we have to go to each of these buildings that are marked like basically white, and if you capture those, then you earn more money and you can make more units. And we've basically got to either get down to their headquarters, which is on a different point for each map. We can't actually see it at the minute because it's so far down. And we can just destroy all of the units that they have.
And right now what we're doing is a tag battle. It's 1 against 2 at the moment.
Oh,
So-
okay, so
They've got 2, we've got 1.
who are we fighting against? Female Gara and
Yeah, female Gara and her honk.
her what's he called? Spaceman buddy.
Yeah, pretty much. And this time they can actually buy shit.
Oh, so wait, they couldn't buy shit in the other game, so
Yeah, no, they.
I thought they could.
No, they couldn't.
Ah, okay, so it wasn't because we were controlling the buildings that they couldn't buy it, it's the fact that they actually couldn't.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting then. They can actually buy new equipment then, each time they get money, and they've had a lot of money in these games we've been playing.
Yeah.
Is there anything you wanted to add, Danny?
No, not really.
Danny's just been like watching as on the sidelines, going like, "Oh shit, this is interesting."
Kind of like study the game.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
A couple of episodes in, and he'll be like, "I know exactly what we need to do." Got it all strategized in a notebook.
Once we take care of this dude, it's pretty much over.
Oh, nice. I was saying to Retro earlier how I would like it if they added a little bit of a comedic effect to this game and just let us have like a little fisherman in the river or something.
And then he kind of got his wish with the boat.
Yeah, the boat was cool. You can just like have your little men walk over to them and then you plop them in it and then you can send them right across the map, which is kind of helpful instead of having like, you don't just have to have your men and make them walk places. You can put them into like cars that will drive them places, or you can put them into boats that will take them places.
No,
So it is like quite good for getting a man to a different location and then having him jump out and taking on one of those locations.
this guy is the most protected motherfucker I've seen on a battlefield.
He's surrounded by, what's that, 27 tanks?
Yep.
Hopefully he doesn't get crushed by one of them.
No, he won't.
That'll be a way to go. Paul? Paul, where'd you go, buddy?
John, what happened?
I don't know, I wasn't looking. We hit a bump.
So as you can see, they're not getting through this bridge.
Oh no, you've blocked that completely. Can they get to the... There are 3 bridges I can see that are blocked by buildings.
Oh yeah, they can take all of that.
There's no way they should be allowed to go over those bridges.
Well, there's an airfield here, I think. I think that's an airfield. Yeah, it's an airport.
It's like those funny pictures you see where it's like you got to open a door in like an old game and it's like it's blocking your way, but then when someone does like a real art version of it and it shows like the doors like sideways in the hall kind of thing, because it has to show it sideways so you can see it's a door.
Yeah, exactly.
I love those little like art things that people do where they make like fun of
I don't know
old
if you
games.
guys noticed, we just took over a building here which produces tanks. So we can get a
Oh.
mega tank, the ones that we burst off screen, and just
So
wipe
now-
the shit out of them.
Oh, nice. Just trade in all of our tanks for mega tanks.
No, we don't need to trade in anything.
But I want to.
We can have the tanks plus a mega tank.
I just feel bad for all the guys in the normal tanks. Yeah. The guy's gonna come past them in the mega tank and they're
Or
gonna, "That's
did you
not
want
fair."
a MD tank
Oh,
or
man,
a
we-
Neo tank?
I'll get a Neo tank. That's basically an AT-AT. There's a giant robot camel.
Correct here, just to piss them off.
What did you guys think of the new versions of them in like the Last Jedi?
I've never seen it.
Have you not?
Me neither.
They basically turned the AT-ATs from giant robot camels to they're basically giant robot camel gorillas. They're basically exactly the same. They just got like bigger front legs.
Alright.
Doesn't seem like it would stop them from being tangled up like they did in what's it called, Empire Strikes Back. But you know, they had to do something.
So by the way, what's the time for you guys at the moment of recording?
Right now, for me, it is currently 25 to 7 in the afternoon.
Oh, nice. And Danny,
Well,
what about you?
I am 1 hour in front of Terramite, so
So it's like 25 to 8 for you then, is it? That's fair enough. You've got the worst end of it, Retro. Fucking 25 to 4 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 3:37 here.
That's crazy, man.
So it's already in the morning. It's 3:37 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah, sun's
I'm
gonna be
doing
coming
this
up in a
off
couple of
maybe I'm doing this off maybe what 3-4 hours sleep.
Oh, Jesus, man. That's fair. Like, again, you've been putting in a lot of work. I've been, like, in a field, sleeping in a tent for the last 2 days. And then got back to my girlfriend's yesterday, and oh my god. I just slept
Now,
like, for a full day.
Oh yeah, sorry, just real quick, for the viewers that don't know this game. The reason I have this here is because this is my HQ. This tank is pretty much gonna knock out all this shit. But the funny thing is, right, you know how like if they put someone here, we can't actually use it.
Oh, so even if we own it, as long as they got someone there, then they can stop us from using it
Yeah,
until
and
we've taken it back.
vice versa. See here, boom, they're not gonna be able to get to that without killing us.
Oh, nice. We got like a whole little city around us. That's cool.
Oh yeah, no, I intentionally did that.
And we got a little robot camel going to take on the tanks. We need to get 5 of them in a line and have them march on the city.
Now you finally get to seeing the Neo tank in action.
Oh yes.
What's the reach? Okay, yeah, we're gonna get damage on the Neo tank unless we do this. 94% on a tank.
Oh, what? Okay, maybe not
Done.
robot camels.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
a bit more powerful.
God, you just wiped them out in one go. Like, that's crazy.
Now, I want to state something that it originally, and you guys can confirm this, with all the talking in the tutorials at the beginning, it took about a whole episode, right?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
awful.
We're
We
only
were just sat there while Retro
9
was
minutes
clicking.
in at the moment. 9 minutes in. That's all we are.
Oh, that's so much better. We're going to be able to get like a good couple of missions done for this episode instead of having to sit through like 10 minutes of text trying to teach us the game.
Which I've already taught.
It wasn't like just 10 minutes of text though. It was like each time you completed the mission gave you a 10-minute text, and then just before you started the mission it gave you like 10 minutes of text, and during the mission you had about 10 minutes of text. So yeah, we thought it was better to just get through it all,
Or
and then
most
just-
of it. Anyway.
but yeah, and then try and record like something so that it wasn't so like stop and start kind of thing. But it is funny that I thought it was quite funny that the arrows on the text, when it like, because at the end of each text it kind of shows like a little arrow saying that it continues downwards, and you like press, but they look like little hearts. I'm telling you.
And
so-
next turn we're gonna use our superpower.
Who are we playing as this? Each character has a different superpower, so we think we know what it's going to say on the screen, but it depending on what character it is, it's different.
Yeah, and the reason they keep swapping is because they're charging up their own power.
Oh, I see. She's got full power, so
Super
oh, what's her super?
Warborn.
War bombs. Okay.
I
What
think
a
that
war
does
bomb's
something.
gonna do?
We can buy things for like half the price, I think. I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, now that they're coming here, let's get ourselves another Neo tank.
Oh yes. Line them up.
Oh,
I
we're
want
slaughtering him.
Every
We're absolutely
blaster we have to fire on that man. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's just take out the tank. Done. And then
I like the looks of these like bunker things they have as well. Like you can see like the lights flashing up inside where they're getting work done or something.
yeah, like the background as well.
I still think the birds are too big.
The birds.
Yeah. Like they don't look too bad on this, but when you go out to the world map and they're still the same size, it's like this world is run by giant birds.
Have you seen the movie The Birds by any chance? No, they're doing a tag power.
Which
Which
you
means-
mean like the horror kind of thing
Yeah.
where all the, like there's loads of birds and they freaking all attack people and shit.
Now what they did here is both of them use their power at the exact same time. So
Oh, fuck.
one person has their power thing, and then the next immediately has another power thing.
Oh god. So can they use it to like double up their power then?
Oh,
Like, or have
absolutely.
like
Which they have done.
oh shit.
But it's alright, because we have
Because it'd be
two
cool
Neo
if there
tanks.
was one like maybe like one that gave you like unlimited ammo for a certain amount of time or something, and then one that gave you bonus power or something.
Yeah,
You
and
just
it also-
destroy everything.
It also gives them double turns.
Oh what? Double turns?
Yeah.
Well, as long as they're not near our city, we're fine then.
That
Is it
Neo
run out?
tank. Look, all this just for one Neo tank.
And we still got another set of them coming on the way down.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Is that guy? I swear they've got some men sat at, like in the end of the river. See, like
Where?
the bridge is there, the bridge in the middle.
Here.
Yeah, like the
They
four
do.
people they've got are in the river.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
They've gone for a swim for some reason.
Well, okay,
they're gonna
let's just
flank
leave
us.
the Neo tank here.
They're swimming underwater to try and make it so that we don't see them. They don't realize we can see them on the map.
Yep, and they should... No, they survived. Okay.
The water protected them.
I think we should buy an MD tank just to back up the Neo tank.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh,
Stop capturing all that shit. god.
But how long did it take just to
they
take
go.
out that one unit?
So long. All of their power attacks. Like, oh my god. There's so many people in that area.
Not to mention a double dual strike on us.
Yeah. Having to fight 2 people with 2 power attacks. Oh
Just
shit.
capture
There's so many
this one.
people going to be going up to that bridge, I reckon.
No, see, here's the beauty of it. This is what I meant, right? As long as I keep a unit there without dying, they can't use this airbase.
Ah, nice, nice. So they can't make any more like helicopters or anything. They don't have any helicopters.
Yeah, but...
But if they took over it, then maybe they would make some.
Oh, they've already taken over it, but they can't produce any...
That's good then. We don't want them to be retreating, unless we decide to make any like anti-air tanks or something. But they're pointless until they have helicopters.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, they work good for,
You can still use them,
Infantry.
can you, to fight other stuff?
yeah, good for infantry.
Oh, cool.
You still there, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Danny,
thought
you
cut
still
out
there?
again. Danny? Danny?
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought we lost you, man.
Nah, I'm still here.
Just sit back and join the ride. Fucking hell, how many... There's so much infantry.
So,
Oh, never mind.
sorry, what
We have
about
tanks.
so much what now?
Oh, the infantry. They're just covering the bottom half of the map, like.
Oh no, I know that. It was a joke, because the moment you said it, I wiped out like a whole platoon.
Ah, I thought I cut out or something and you didn't hear me.
Oh no, no, no.
Damn.
Our HQ
We're
is
still
set
making
though.
more
All those
stuff, but-
infantries would take a while to get rid of it.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do. We're just having fun with them.
Oh, pretty much. See, this is why it's good, because these guys knock the shit out of the infantry. But our HQ has a
okay.
full-on Neo tank on it. So,
Well, protecting it.
oh yeah.
Oh, damn.
And then this is just to get us some cash.
It'd be so good if you could just fire on them with like a nuke from there. Take up
Later
the
on, we
bottom
can.
half of the map.
Later on, we actually can do that.
It's gonna be so good.
There we go. Just take care of that and supply the tanks.
Oh, nice. Brought the supplies to the tanks instead of taking the tank to the supply.
Yeah, exactly. Now they're trying. they're not going to take the building. I'm not too worried about that, due to the fact that a tank is literally right in front of them.
But there's like how many?
They just
there's a
committed
lot of-
suicide twice.
I just noticed. I was like, "There's a lot of them," and then they just blew up.
And
great- Another Neo tank.
of course.
That'd be a lot of money. 3,150 left, but we've got like nearly every single building on like the left side. This is so good. There's no way we're not going to defeat the whole
Oh
game.
no! I'm just taking some time. Each episode is just going to be like a big fuck you to people. This is going to be a long series, but that's what I want.
Yeah,
I wanted a
It's
good
gonna be a
old long
massive
series.
episode.
Just, know what I mean?
people are going to get into it though. Like,
Oh, I don't
I'm
care.
already into it. Like,
Look, let
I've
me
been
say this.
dying
straight.
for the tutorial.
I love you guys that view and everything, but end of the day, I do what I enjoy. So, if you don't enjoy it,
Yeah.
I'm still gonna do a series. I have many series on my channel, as do Danny and Taro. You know,
Yeah,
it might not.
they might
be
not
your cup
get
of
like
tea.
loads of views, but you've still enjoyed making it, and you know
Oh,
you just got to
yeah.
hope that other people
I don't-
enjoy it as
I
well.
don't think
But
about the views. The views do not concern me
No.
at all.
when I first started doing it, I was a bit
That's
too
not
focused
nice,
on the
is it?
views and everything.
That arsehole is
then,
trying
you
to
know-
steal our shit.
Don't let him take
no,
it back.
No, he's dead.
Kill
Don't
them.
worry about that. But we should probably wrap this
No.
up. It's towards The 20th.
Day 11. Been recording for 11 days. we've just sped it up. No, it's been though.
Yeah.
It's been good, like with my series and everything, and I've been enjoying them for myself. Like I'm glad that I've got them recorded because like I feel like if I wanted to, I could just go back and watch them myself. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I played this co-op game A Way Out. I'm going to be playing it with Danny as well.
Yeah,
I played through it with
saw
my
that.
friend. Yeah, it's been taking us a bit of time to get it sorted, but we are going to get it done.
Yeah.
Like I played through it with my friend, and oh my god, like it's crazy. So much fun. I'm looking for more stuff like that, more multiplayer stuff.
Well, honestly,
Yeah.
that's Danny. That's why I'm hyping so much on your thing, man. Cause think about it. Anyone could just like do a collab and everything, but if you hype it to the point where it's absolutely retarded, people.
Everyone's gonna want to watch it.
Oh yeah, of course. Now let's just go here.
You can tell us afterwards if you think it was good that we hyped it so much or not. But
I
you
didn't
know,
even
if we don't
think
hype
about
it,
that, honestly, I was just like,
if people aren't gonna, yeah, exactly. If people don't if you don't hype it, then no one's gonna hear about it.
I hyped it without even thinking about that. I was just like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Come on, guys, let's go. It's the next Infinity War, I swear.
Nah, man, better.
It's the next Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 3, starring Retro and Danny.
Well, yeah. Okay, I'll be Deadpool as soon as you missed me out.
Well, you're not in the challenge yet. That's what I meant. Like, until you get a
Oh, yeah,
game
yeah.
where I can whoop you in.
Oh, I know, man.
You know?
Oh no, I've got Hand Simulator on Steam. I bought it for like fucking £1.50, and oh my god, it's such a funny game. Like I want all of us to get on it and like play it. You basically, I'm gonna have to get batteries for my mouse first, or get like a wire to charge it with if I can. No, there's no wires at all. But yeah, you use like your keyboard and your mouse to control your arms and your head, and then there's different modes. So there's like gun modes, food modes, sword modes, and you just basically gotta like load the gun and shoot your friends before they do. But honestly, man, I put it on, played it for 40 minutes, and managed to load the gun, pick it up, and shoot a target. And it took me 40 minutes.
Just for that.
Yeah, it's so funny, man. If we were all playing it and we were all kill each other, I think we would have a great laugh.
Well, we can figure that out closer to the time.
Yeah, we'll
probably after finals for me.
Yeah, that sounds good. And hopefully everything with that goes well for you
So
and
far,
everyone
so
else there.
Oh, okay. It's a Neo tank versus an MD tank.
Oh, nice. We're going to see what's stronger.
And we are.
Oh, they took out one of our Neo tanks, but we took out half of theirs. It's looking good.
Take out these.
See, look at the background. What? It looks like... I swear it looked like some kind of fucking icy mountain.
It might be. What do you got against icy mountains?
I got nothing against icy mountains. I just don't
know.
understand why the icy
To
mountains...
me, it sounds like you got some against icy mountains, man.
This is like a suburban area. There's no snow on the map.
Yeah.
I understand they might be far away, but... It's like some kind of... I don't know. Maybe I do have something
they
against
did
icy
another tag
mountains.
tower.
Maybe it's just like weird looking buildings in the distance.
Don't worry. Later on, we also get a tag team, so it's not just them.
That'll be good. Gotta pick the best powers then. Tee hee hee! Co-swap!
I like how it co-swapped and just
What
showed their
the
legs.
Yeah. Did you just see what happened then though? Like fucking... like every single building like exploded or something. There was like flashes going off on them for a second.
Oh, that's cute. They think that Neo Tank is the only one.
They know nothing. Fools. We have the high ground. Nothing beats the high ground.
Here. Move this here just to get rid of their ammo. Take out this dude. Okay. Ah, they took out that. Okay. Play another MD tank.
What's happened? It seems like all of our squadrons have left the headquarters.
Yeah, because they needed to.
They're pushing us, are they?
Yeah, they're pushing us. Because it's 2-on-1, man.
I wouldn't expect anything else, really. They're using these powers. We need to work out the best possible strategy for stopping them from getting their powers.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to end the episode here. And then we can continue this next episode because it's about 25 minutes in.
Alright, that's all good.
You guys can do the outro today.
Alrighty then. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us and tuning in for our little series. We're going to be making this go for, well, as long as possible, really. Try and finish the game. Danny, anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button and maybe consider subscribing.
I definitely
Yeah,
consider
check out.
subscribing, but only if you like the content and shit talking
Yeah.
on Twitter. They are the two conditions.
Yeah, Retro's the best for shit talking. We all
I
have some
love
good banter. And Danny and Retro are going to be having a massive fight on Street Fighter 5, which might be interesting to some of you.
Might. Oh, mate, just the shit talking alone should be interesting.
Well, there you have it, guys. It's been a great episode. I'm glad you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed. I've enjoyed anyway.
Alright,
And
we'll catch
it's
you
bye
guys
from
in the
me.
next episode.
see ya.